An exploding ring match? That's twice now you've tried to destroy this place. Details, details. Still gave half the order a heart attack. I heard you and Bobby had a conversation. That's good. I spoke to him too. Asked him to take a leadership role around here. A real one. Anarchy should be fun, but I don't want any of us to lose focus on what's really important. Gaining control of this island. I'd hate to see this place fall into the hands of someone who won't let the misfits and outcasts be themselves. So I'm thinking maybe it's time you blow up some other places for a change, metaphorically. Or literally, if that's what it takes. I'm not here to police your art. Might be worth tracking down Odette Beaumont over in the Order of Tradition. She knows more about the business than most people know about their own families. Ran into her a couple times in Orlando. Sharp as a tack. And rumor has it the Order of Shadows has people who can predict the future. Yeah, I don't buy it either, but maybe they're giving out free incense. Probably worth seeing what they're up to. Point is, just because you're anarchy doesn't mean you can't make friends elsewhere. We can use all of that to our advantage. Plus, if you're raising hell somewhere new, you're somebody else's headache for once. Go on. The island's not going to annoy itself.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Surprised to see a member of the Order of Anarchy inside the Order of Tradition. Figured you'd be out fighting the man, or the system. Oh, the man system, maybe? Odette Beaumont. The pleasure's all yours, naturally. We put on solid matches round these parts. All work ethic, no shortcuts. A rookie from the Order of Anarchy telling the most celebrated independent wrestling booker in the South how it is? Oh, I respect your gumption. It's as dumb as a blind bear driving backwards down the interstate highway, but I respect it. I might have a proposition for you. Can you put butts in seats? Then prove it. I'm gonna set you up against one of our top talents, Marshall Thompson. Really great competitor. I used to work the Gulf Coast with him. Show me your stuff against Marshall, and we'll talk.
for it. Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. Marshall Thompson scoring off against an Order of Tradition outsider tonight.
Odette Beaumont has wasted little time in pushing Thompson to the top of the Order of Tradition despite his recent addition to the active roster. It makes you wonder.
Wonder what, Saxton? Man's a talented wrestler.
We'll see just how talented tonight. Wow.
Oh! And now placed in the corner. In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Whoa, she retaliates. Of course, that's a unique suplex. Wrist clutch suplex, perfect.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Drops the knee.
What a counter!
As the arm bars stretch in.
Just stretching out the arm.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. Keeps getting worked on. Oh, a savage snap of the neck.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Steered away there.
Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark. Oh, my goodness.
Just going for an early pin. She kicks out before one.
Too early in the match to end it.
A quick reversal from her.
Oh, for the arm bar and a punishing stretch. Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability to fight.
He's hurled out and crashes down. Perched up top. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
High risk.
You gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
She's back in the ring now. Are you serious? She's going up top again?
From way up. What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy's contagious.
Dishing out a suplex.
Oh, he fends that off. Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Knife edge chop. And she's beginning to look a little weary. On a stop.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Boom! Read that one.
From behind, into the German.
Back with the rebound.
Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one. Suplex drops him right on the neck.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. She managed to avoid that offense. Look at the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
And you can tell she's focused on taking her opponent down. Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Hooked in. Small package driver.
Rolling neck snap.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Perched up top. Brace for this impact. Like a guillotine. Shut the door. This could be over.
No idea what she's doing. Rotates out and gets the cover. She releases the pin. An interesting strategy. Trap the arm. And the neck breaker.
Going in for the win here.
She puts an end to the pin attempt. I wonder why. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
She continues on and makes the pin. This might be it. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Well, Marshall's gone and ruined the whole business with that performance. But you did decent enough.
Oh, Dad, come on. Seriously?
This outsider might be just what we need to spice things up.
Oh, you've got that look in your eyes, Odette. I saw that look right before Ace Andrews lost that impromptu triple threat in Tallahassee.
What can I say? Sometimes a triple threat is what's best for business. I just happen to be available as the third competitor. There's that hunger I liked in your match again. Well, my business says that nobody gets something for nothing. Opportunities earned, not given. But I've got a red-hot angle that I've been looking to run. And outsider or not, I'm thinking you might be just the right talent to run it with. Tell you what, my folks need some training. Put in some time in the Tower of Tradition, and when you've paid your dues, we'll get started. Of course it does.
Wow, just fired out like a cannon.
Hey, just because the bell hasn't rung doesn't mean you're safe.
I don't like the action at all, but I have to agree with your sentiment there.
Here we go with an exciting match that could be a real test of this superstar's ability. Yeah, there are no easy wins here in WWE. It's going to take focus, talent, and hard work to pull this off.
Luckily, this competitor has plenty of all those things.
Axiom soars through the cosmos when he takes flight to the point where you think he pushes the button on a jetpack to rise to another level. This is a one-man air show who is fearless. The faster the match moves, the greater the risk, the more focused Axiom becomes.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Corey, Axiom has a tendency to push the limits when he's in the ring. Does he have to be worried about crashing and burning here?
Well, not with that calculating mind of his, Cole. Axiom sees the whole world in angles and odds. He knows how to maximize the potential and limit the risk factor better than anyone else.
They are looking to punish their opponent further, and here we are. Cloverleaf stretch.
It did not look like Axiom had a solution for that problem. Taking things back into the ring. Turning the tables. Armbar.
Oh, you have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Crashing down hard. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
He's able to slip away from that.
Setting up for something here.
Power slam!
Wicked kick.
Leading her into the corner now.
And she quickly turned that around.
What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes. Looking for the fast lane to the pay window.
A Falcon Arrow from up top. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
High risk. Elbow drop from the top. Very measured elbow drop.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Big right hand. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is... to be expected this deep in a match.
Don't bother counting.
She's got a whole other beatdown to hand out.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Turns that in his favor. Axiom looking to get back into this.
Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself. Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Switched into a backbreaker. That was unique.
There is no coming back from that.
That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
The fists are flying, and this crowd is hot. Okay, they got it out of their system.
Oh, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out.
Very measured elbow drop.
Ivar's lost any momentum here.
Yeah, Ivar needs to find an opening fast. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Making that shoulder a priority. There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder does work like that.
Now she's unleashing everything she has.
She's doing a good job of staying on top of her opponent.
He connects with a counter. And that can be a first step toward Ivar gaining control.
That might be what gets Ivar out of jeopardy.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. The offense catching up with her now.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though. Yeah, still plenty of match left. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Turns it around. Lands a timely reversal.
Watch the knee.
Corey, do you think Ivar is going to struggle here with being in singles action?
While he might need to re-strategize a bit in the ring, I don't think he's going to struggle at all. Ivar has the speed, power, and agility to be a serious threat in the ring all on his own.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Off the barricade. Face first off the barricade. Suplex.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Into the barricade.
It's going to take some real power. Wow. Inverted suplex.
Everything working against Ivar now.
Yeah, Ivar needs to get moving as soon as possible.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. All the way down to the floor.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off. Icarus could have done it better. Ow!
Returning back to the ring.
A terrible. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Rolling neck snap.
Nice takedown.
And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
This is the type of scenario where he needs to get inventive. And he evades the attack.
What grace! Float over the...
Going over. Nice DDT.
Oh, man, what velocity and technique on that one.
He counters with a...
Nice takedown. Stacked for the pin. Gets the shoulder up.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Springboard, but nobody home.
Really just laying it in.
How much more can you take?
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Everything working against Ivar now.
Yeah, Ivar needs to get moving as soon as possible.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Uncorked the clothesline to deny that maneuver. Ivar set up. Samoa driver. Close the books. This one is
Takes
over.
the cover. He kicks out with force.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point?
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Driven into the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
And she re-enters the ring.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Float up.
Uh-oh.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh my, set with the cover.
This might be it.
She still fights out in one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. Lined up.
From the top.
Oh, and it's reversed.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh my God, a small package driver. Oh, switched into a backbreaker. That was unique.
I don't think there's any coming back from that. Cinching in the grip into a choke.
Oh, switched into a backbreaker. That was unique.
Absolutely devastating.
And a win here tonight. That'll change her career. All right, here we go, guys, with what promises to be a thrilling one-on-one match.
And you can tell this superstar is as excited as we are for this one. Hopefully any nerves going into this match don't get in the way.
That's definitely just part of the job description, Corey. You've got to be able to handle these huge moments here in WWE.
But one look into the eyes of Ilya Dragunov, and you see that he's more than ready for a challenge.
There is a constant fire burning within Dragunov, a ferocity that he can barely contain. That comes out in full force when he's inside the ring. He's truly like a man possessed.
And you have to feel kind of embarrassed missing the mark on an easy shot.
Avoiding that attack might have set the whole tone for the rest of this match.
And he retaliates.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business. Ooh. Clothesline! Sent right into the corner. Wicked clothesline. Thinking of going high risk here. Perched up top. Diving leg drop.
Very measured elbow drop.
And Dragunov's resolve might be wavering here.
Dragunov has run into a roadblock.
Oh, scattered that one.
Slingshot clothesline. Above all else,
This could do it. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Impact from the forearm. Face wash.
And getting the cover here.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
and those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you. Gripping the jaw.
My goodness, that's insulting. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
Oh, what a clothesline. This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear.
This one's all but over.
Fight out!
Stops the ref count before 2. Not yet. Counters to gain the advantage.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Able to slip away. Big elbow. Very measured elbow drop. Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker. Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline.
A little sizzle before the stick. Slingshot clothesline. The Mad Russian whipping up his orchestra as he prepares to unleash more carnage.
Standing over their opponent and he's driving their forearm right into their jaw.
Into the cover.
What? How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will. That can make an opening for her.
Has it hooked in and boom!
Package driver.
Following it up with the cover.
A kick out at 2.
There's some... shock in the arena after that kick out.
breaker. That was unique.
That could have just wrapped this one up.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
The amount of damage Dragunov can and will take in any given match is unbelievable. And we are seeing that right now. He is still in this thing.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Moves into the cover for the win.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
So close. That could have been it.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
A reversal. Well scouted.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Cover, cover, cover.
2 count. 3, no.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Somehow, some way, these superstars are still fighting on.
If this continues, someone will fade. This can't go much longer.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Well, there she goes. Dragunov looking to attack from above. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Holy, meet the barricade.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
And Dragunov stuck and looking for a solution.
Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan.
From way up through the air, it connects. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? She'll take things into the ring. Dragunov trying to hype himself up, trying to garner momentum.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Rear European uppercut.
She's giving her no room to breathe.
She actually looks invincible right now.
Belly to belly.
Got him on that turnbuckle. Shoulder breaker.
Backstabber instead.
That might be it right there.
There's 2. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory. And what differentiates a steel? Emotions running high. These two don't want to wait to get going.
Okay, they got it out of their system.
Well, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out. Caught that and reversed it. Man, she flipped that attack around.
Countering each other again and again.
Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Well, only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this match as anything else, Cole. They need to stop thinking of the cage as a trap and start thinking of it as a weapon. An unforgiving weapon that can be used to elevate their offense.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
What's she doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Complete control here. Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
And into the corner he goes.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. These attacks are chipping away at him.
And down with the suplex. Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Oh, hard stomp to the leg.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
Man, Batista's being picked apart here.
The animal has got to turn the aggression on to survive. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
I'm still not sure who I would pick to win. This is one submission away from going either way. Gets out of dodge. Very measured elbow drop.
Rolling neck snap.
Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Deep aside, jeez.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Brought down.
Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
Oh! Oh, no. Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. Cage matches work. How could they not work? If they didn't work, everybody would still be in the cage. And what now? Driving their opponent into the cage.
You got to admire the determination here.
Her future is in the balance as she sits atop the cage. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
Oh, careful. She's so close right now.
Counter. Right when it was needed. If she can just lift her other leg over the top.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool.
She's made it over the top of the cage. This is going to be it.
Victory in sight now. All that's left is to descend back down to earth.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
dropping the gloves right away. We got a hockey fight on our hands. Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
That's unnecessary.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent
From the opposition.
Stratus gets forced out of the ring. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Face first off the barricade.
She's got her now.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
very measured elbow drop.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that. Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
That from the top. Oh, man. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Counters. She's tossed right out of the ring. Taking this match to the outside.
Delivered into the barricade.
And an elbow.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Measured knee drop.
How do you strategize for a match against Trish Stratus, an icon of the women's division?
I think the best strategy against Trish is to not let her get going. Don't allow her to string together attacks and build up a head of steam. Cut her off at every possible opportunity. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
She could be on her way to a countout. And slides back into the ring.
She's back in the ring, ready to get back to business. Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Off the barricade.
Uh-oh. And she anticipated what was coming. Sharp elbows.
And Stratus got the full force of that blow.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
The WWE Universe looking very satisfied right now.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi's straw cradle.
And she's not done yet.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Evades the attack.
Something in store for Trish.
Suplex!
Pin, she can end this now. Kick out at one.
She shows that she's far from finished. Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Watch watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
No one knows.
Now she might think twice about all that showboating. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Trish heads up. This is going to be good on the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Being carried around now. Caught with the elbow.
Very measured elbow drop. She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Back into the ring she comes. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Oh, Stratus just launched out of the ring.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. Stratus in the ring again. Trish with the confidence of a...
Good. Putting her back in her place. Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, as a veteran, Trish knows just what to do in a situation like that.
Trading counters here.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Trish getting the crowd behind her now.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. And Trish saves herself. She gets around the attack. Looking for the front waist lock. Countered into a nice arm drop. Ooh, merciless looking blow. She's pumping herself up. Reaching out for that burst of energy.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
From above.
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
Perched up top.
Oh, crash and burn.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
An inverted backbreaker.
Ow. And Stratus finds more offense in the late going.
Trish has made it a mission to take her opposition to the deep waters. Targeting the neck. Right after the neck. Oh, look at it.
She got her shoulders down. And the ref can't even start to count.
What's it going to take to put this match away?